Ooh. Uh-huh. What's the passcode? Correct. Ah, citizen, welcome. I had a feeling you'd have no trouble finding my secret hideout. I've heard good things about you. Indeed it is, my astute associate. What better place to hide than in plain sight? Anyway, after doing a bit of surveying in town, there's one thing I'm absolutely certain of. There is a spy in Sandrock. That's right, a mole, a double agent, a spy. Someone is relaying information to the Logan gang from inside Sandrock. And who knows what kind of diabolical mischief they could accomplish with such a connection. And the worst part? Everyone is a suspect, even you. I'm going out on a limb for you, citizen. Don't make me regret it. I actually did send letters to several citizens, but you're the only one that showed up so far. Well, that makes them extra suspicious. Now, I have only been able to clear a select few inhabitants of the town of any suspicion. Indeed, the only people we can trust are not people at all. We require the assistance from none other than the pets of Sandrock. That's right. They're the only ones who have nothing to gain by speaking with Logan. And that's where you come in, citizen. These pets, they can be bought. We need to catch some sandfish and get some dog food, and use those to coax the pets over to our side. The side of truth and justice. I'm setting up my feng shui compass, so I'll need your help for that. That's what I like to hear. Once you've gained your target's trust, ask them if they've noticed any suspicious behavior around town. Good luck, citizen. Find me when you've accomplished your part of the mission. Now, back to my feng shui compass and,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Howdy, y'all. Following the involuntary minister misplacement incident, the minister raised concerns. Concerns about certain water-related allegations laid out by Logan, and, well, we're here to put any doubts to rest. Our latest investigation was spearheaded jointly by Minister Matilda and Mayor Trudy, and carried out by myself and Unsure of the Civil Corps. Without further ado, allow me to release our reports to the public. Firstly, Unsure and I made a full check of the perimeter, a thorough search of the area around Sandrock, leaving no stone unturned.
I made double sure of that.
Right. Anyway, beyond a certain distance, it just doesn't make much sense to continue looking around outdoors. Transporting the water in and out of town, well, we'd have caught that on stand-up patrols by now. From there, we moved on to investigating individuals. After a series of interviews and cross-checking data, we have once again confirmed that civilian consumption of water is indeed very close in line with numbers reported by Burgess at the water tower, consisting at 20 tons per month. So, that's kind of all she wrote. On a positive note, we also found that, for the most part, everyone was being really careful with water consumption. So, hope y'all can take a bit of solidarity in knowing that we're all out here doing our best for Sandrock.
Look at you all! Conservers conserving it up!
With that, we're going to turn things over to Pastor Miguel, who also wanted to say a few words. Pastor, tell us what you know.
With pleasure. The first thing I wish to assert is transparency. I'm making all import and export records publicly available. If you want to check said records, you'll find that 80% of all water is imported and 20% comes from the oasis so as not to put a strain on it. And now for the specifics. Sandrock imports 16 tons of water every month from 2 sources. Highwind via the East Rail, and Portia through Atara. Another 4 tons comes from the oasis. Justice himself has checked the levels every step of the way, and has confirmed that at no point has there been any tampering. Can you confirm that, please, Sheriff?
Yep, sounds about right. We looked into every in and out of the process at random times throughout the last few weeks, and it all checked out.
Good. And to be frank, my past performance speaks for itself. There has not been a single accounting error in Sandrock history since my arrival here. To even suggest that suddenly I've lost my touch is an insult. Good day.
Give it up for Pastor Miguel, everyone. He always knows how to brighten our day. Am I right? All right. Well, with that, I think we can about call this little conference to an end. In conclusion, so-called claims of someone hiding water is verifiably false. If you still have questions, take it up with me personally. Mayor, Minister, any closing thoughts?
It is a very compelling report.
Well, if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. All we can do is trust each other, because each other is all we have. Let's continue to do our best in fighting for Sandrock together. And I think it goes without saying...
Conserve water!
Hello?
I've never had doubts about anyone in Sandrock. I just hope this shuts the book on worrying about who's drinking what, so we can get back to worrying about our future instead.
Perhaps it was a bit hasty of me to reopen doubts on the few remaining members of our community. I hope you can understand, it wasn't about thinking someone here was against us. It was me hoping that Logan was still, in some way, with us.